All right, Gamehaven battle report with some proxied models. Dark Eldar versus Harlequins. And you've got, for your list, is it just one CAD? Or no?
No.
You have a Dark Artisan?
Yes.
Which is this right here?
Yes.
And that's your Warlord?
My Warlord is actually
Not
Drazeer.
your Warlord. All right, Drazeer is the Warlord.
And I think I need to roll for that.
You do. He doesn't get his... Yeah, he doesn't come with one. And then you've got a Talos, just two of them in a squad.
I have a 2 squad of Talos. I have the Dark Artisan formation. I have a Venom loaded with 4 Incubi and Drazeer. I have a unit of Reavers. With a Gladiator Champion. The Gladiator Champion was upgraded to have the Heat Lance.
Heat Lance, okay.
Instead. And then I have Void Raver Bomber that has all Shatterfield missiles and it has Dark Scythe.
Okay.
I have Void...
The Razorwing Fighter.
Razorwing Fighter. This
Razorwing
one has
Fighter.
2 Shatterfield missiles and 2 of the Mono Scythe missiles.
Okay.
And then I have another, and it's upgraded to have Dark Lances.
Dark Lances.
And then this one has 4 Shatterfield missiles, and it has Dark Lances.
Dark Lances.
And then I have...
You got a Grotesque squad.
A Grotesque squad. 2 of them are upgraded for...
And those are Codex, not Coven's Grotesques.
Yeah, they're Codex Grotesques.
Okay.
So they do everything based off of the Dark Eldar.
Yeah.
And they have 2 liquefier guns.
Okay.
And then
you got witches and Cabalites.
The witches have an upgrade for the Hetrix.
Got it. And that's going to be the Medusa or one of these?
It'll have to be one of these. So.
Or we'll just pick one of a different color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I've got white ones. So it's easy.
The Medusa is the Shardnet Impaler.
Yep.
And then I have the
Hydra Gauntlets
and the Razor Flail.
Razor Flail. Okay.
And then
you got Kabalite
Warriors. One is upgraded to a Sabarite. So I'll have to pick one.
Just pick one that's actually a Kabalite in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with a white face.
Yep, the guy
no
with
mask.
the white face. That's actually perfect. And then I have one that has
Dark Lance,
and one that has
the cannon.
The splinter cannon.
Okay. I've got a Sheogorath's Revenge, so it's everything. The guys with these are not Zephyrglaives. They're just the ones with the Haywire cannons.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2 Haywire cannons on the bikes. Other than that, the old Shadowseer, where did I put him? Old Shadowseer has Crescendo. The green Shadowseer has the mask, and the blue Shadowseer doesn't have anything. Solitaire has the rose, and my Warlord, who's the vampire.
Okay.
He has the cloak, so the raiment. So when he runs, he gets his 3-up invulnerable.
Okay. And then is this your table side or is that?
I chose this side.
Your side. Okay.
Yep. And it's Cloak and Shadows. You're going first, unless I seize, which is unlikely. Oh, did you roll your Warlord? Oh, you don't roll a Warlord trait. You do. That's right, because Drazeer doesn't come with one.
Eldar does not come.
All right, deployment is ready, and I'm gonna see if I can seize.
Do you want to seize?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Would I have?
Actually,
No.
no.
His movement's done. It's Warlord and the Incubi on that Venom, and they shoot over there. Everyone else, except for the Grotesques, pretty much comes forward, and we're on to... There's no Psychics, so we're just on to shooting. There's no Psychics... On my side, I've got them, but yeah.
No Psychics.
Yes, do not move. Everyone else runs, except for the shooting jet bikes, which failed to wound mine, and now we're on to my side.
Score objective
Oh,
6.
objective 6. So you're at 1 point on round 1.
And I will throw out objective 5.
And you throw out objective 5. All right, so I draw my 3 secret cards. Movement is done. The only unit that does not move forward is one Shadowseer who slid sideways and a Death Jester, and everything else is coming up towards them with bikes coming after these guys. Solitaire chugging along. The heavies are all together. This is one squadron, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be for the revenge. My Warlord did not immobilize himself, and we're on to the Psychic phase where I roll 5 dice. Psychic phase, I kill the Grotesques with Mirror Minds, getting first blood, so the score is now 1-1. And is on to shooting. So we'll start with the shooting at... I don't know yet. Think about it. Shooting phase, I do quite a lot of damage. I already got first blood for the Grotesques. I wipe out the witches and kill 2 of the bikes with... death is not enough for running the bike at me. And so on to the assault phase where you don't have any shooting on that Venom, do you? There's no guns on. Like none of them can shoot at me. They're just incubi,
No,
right?
they're just incubi.
I'm gonna charge the venom with the bikes. Bikes are not fleet, and that probably won't. Let me see if it does it. Yeah, it does it. They're in. And Solitaire is going to charge the Talos. So Solitaire got into combat, did a wound. It felt no pain. So one Talos still has 2 wounds on it. But he hit and ran. That other combat with the bikes, the bike failed a morale check, so I just killed it. And my bikes could not hurt the venom. Score-wise, though, I got the 1 for first blood. I harnessed the warp. I secured objective 5, and I hit and ran, which is the other one, strike and evade. So I'm up to 4 points in round 2.
Okay.
So roll your reserves and then draw your cards. Or draw your cards and roll your reserves, either way. So movement. Jazar's buddies jump off the venom. Talos are coming after my guys, I assume. Bomber. Razorwing came in. That Raider slightly deviated. Dark Artisan is here and is on to your shooting.
Okay.
Shooting is done.
No, this can shoot
oh, that's got 1 shot. Yeah.
We'll shoot it at him since it's a...
What is it, the disintegrator or the blaster?
It's the lance.
The lance?
The dark lance.
Alright, so you just shoot like normal.
Yep.
We're down to the last shot. Will my Death Jester die? Needing a 3. No. Misses. Okay, I lost 1 boat, 2 heavies, a Death Jester to Splinter Rack Fire. So we are on to assaults because there's no psychics.
Yep. These are gonna assault there.
Okay. All right, in the combat phase, the Talos clearly killed the 1 lone flyer. Actually, it was close. It had 1 save. And Drazar and his incubi killed the what?
You said the Tau.
Talos.
Oh.
Talos, not Tau. And then incubi killed the 1 lone Shadow Seer, and he's dead. So
I got that one.
you got 1 for that. So you're at 2.
How many vehicles did I kill?
You killed vehicles or vehicle units? What does it say?
Vehicles.
3, 4.
So I have D3. For
D3.
Monsters.
Yep, big game hunter.
Yep. So let me roll that. Big money.
Big money.
Big
Wow.
money.
All right, so you're at 5. Yep.
And then I have Death by 1,000 Cuts.
Which is a Dark Eldar one.
So that's 3 different units. 1, 2.
Yep, you got 3. All right, so you got 1 more for that. So he's at 6 to my 4. And it is my turn, but I've got to roll for... I don't roll for reserves. I have none. So draw cards. So movement. Bikes and Solitaire moved. He blitzed, so he's getting his mass number of attacks. My Warlord jumps out of the vehicle, which almost killed itself with a dangerous terrain check. The Harlequins get out of that boat and run up towards the Dark Artisans. The other guys get up from being pinned, and we're on to shooting. No, psychics. Sorry. I roll 3. Psychic phase. I got Veil of Tears off on 2 squads, and now we're on to shooting. All right, in the shooting phase, I did not make that thing snapfire, but I did make this one Raider jank. Yeah, all those melter shots to that flyer, and I missed with all of them. Put 2 wounds on a Talos, 1 wound on a Kronos, 2 wounds on that Talos already, and that was it. Oh, yeah, I glanced at that Raider. Okay, so on to assaults. So in the combat, I killed the Talos, but not the Kronos. Did 1 wound to the Kronos and the Homunculus. Killed 1 Talos here, leaving a wound. So he's got 2 wounds left from the Solitaire. The bikes are scared. And score-wise, it's 6 to 4. I hold objective 2 with this squad of dudes. So bringing me up to 5. Joy of Lament. You didn't fail a morale check, and I'm going to drop that card because what a terrible card.
Yeah,
your Kabbalai's good.
Oh, yeah.
No prisoners if I completely destroyed an enemy unit, and I did. So it is a tied game.
Okay. My turn.
All right, movement. The Venom just jits over. The Bomber's actually here. The other fighter's here. The 3rd fighter didn't come in from reserves. This only moves 6 inches, but it's holding the objective, which we secretly think he needs. And we're on to shooting. I lost Harlequin here from splinter guns off the Venom. That transport's been glanced by the Razor Wing. Is that it? Oh, you killed two Death Jesters and the guys in it. Yeah. I forgot. I was like, they're gone. Yeah, they're totally gone. Okay, it blew up. All right, so it is on to assaults. Where
I'm not assaulting.
you're not assaulting, so just the ones you've got.
Secure objective 5.
Secure objective 5, so you get 1 point.
Secure objective 3.
Secure objective 3, so you get 2 points. Too bad I didn't consolidate just slightly closer to it with my bikes.
Yeah, no,
so in the combats, I did one more wound here, but with the solitaire, and then I hit and ran with the bikes. I killed all the Dark Artisan except for the lone homunculus, and I killed it before the thing got to swing. So, and the homunculus is now in a challenge with the Shadow Seer, and it is on to my turn. So I draw my 3 secret objectives. We had to nominate secret objectives for trickery and deception, so my secret card is not really secret. And so I'm done with movement. The bikes fly behind the Venom here. Solitaire's locked. This transport slides sideways. That whole squad and my Warlord are locked in combat. The squad of Harlequins is coming up on the Raider, and the bikes are strategically holding objective 1, it appears, and aiming at the Raider. So we're on to Psychics. 3 dice. Warlord's been Dance of Shadows. They have Veil of Tears off on them with the Psyker's powers, and that's it for Psychics. So we're on to shooting. See how this goes. In the shooting phase, I forget what blew up the Raider, but
Where's the bikes?
the bikes. They finally took out the Raider. Everyone jumped out, and then the squad of Harlequins shoots the heck out of them with grenades and multiple pistols and stuff. And there's 4 of them left. They don't run. I failed to do anything to this Venom, but it jinked, and we're on to assaults. So I assault the Venom, and if I don't roll it like a 3 or a 2, I'm in. And I'm going to assault the squad of Harlequins is going to assault them.
Overwatch.
Yep. Assault phase, I got to roll my consolidate. So my Warlord's going 6 inches, and the other guys are going 5. Killed the squad of Cabalites, killed the Talos with the Solitaire, and failed to do anything to this Venom. It actually got glanced and then got its 5-up invul. So that's not going to get me 3 kills in the assault phase, which is what I really wanted. So at the end of the turn, I got Blood and Guts, but just 1 point, which pulls me up to 7. I hold objective 1 with the bikes, which is 8. I secretly nominated objective 1, so I get Trickery and Deception, and your secret number was?
3. You don't hold it.
Oh, I don't hold it. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I get 1 point for that.
You have to kill me to hold that.
Yeah. All right, so I'm up by 1, and I've got no cards. You have any cards? They're still held, or?
No.
Okay.
Turn 5.
Is it turn 5?
Yep.
Wow.
So this.
Yeah, so in the shooting phase, or the movement phase, he flies 2 vehicles off, drops a bomb, kills that squad of Harlequins. Drazar and buddies jump out, and that Venom flies over there for some reason. And we're on to shooting. So, only charge we've got. For his charge, will give you +1 on your strength. So bikes and Drazar goes first.
Drazar gets 6 attacks.
You're fearless. I'm scary. Yeah, you don't care. Okay. So in the combat phase, Drazar and his incubi kill my bikes. My bike shoot one of them down on the charge. Point-wise, it's objective 1. It's the same as last time. Did I see?
Objective 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Same as last time.
Shocking. So you got a point for that?
Yeah.
So you're at 9 for that. What else did you have?
I have no prisoners.
You killed a unit, so you're 10
How many units did I kill though?
in close combat, or just
1,
total?
it's any total.
You killed 3.
Okay, so I get a D3.
Oh, okay. So you D3. So you're at 9, and then
Well,
yeah, no, I haven't added in the 3 yet, or 2 or 1 or whatever you get. Boom. 1. Okay, so you're at 10, as I'd previously shown. And what else did you get? Did you get the last one? No, the last secret card.
Well, is he contesting this?
I don't know. All right, so it is 10. It is top round, bottom round 5, bottom round 4. So I draw my secret 3. Ooh.
I threw out secure objective 1 by the way.
Okay. Huh. This one? So movement, my bikes fly over towards objective 6. These guys are got on the boat, which is moved over to here. Solitaire comes running up towards the incubi, and this boat's been damaged. My warlord is just hanging out there next to that skull, and we're going to go on to the psychics. 6 dice. And no psychic phase. No psychic phase at all. Yeah, you denied whatever it is I couldn't do. Okay, so on to the shooting. My warlord's going to shoot your venom. Phase, I blew up a venom and hurt my warlord with a melta pistol. And it is on to assaults. Solitaire assaults. And luck, he can't fail.
A melta does 2 wounds.
A melta rolls 2 dice because it's melta.
But it does 2 wounds. It had 2 hull points left. It did.
It blew up because it was AP1.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Sure. A 5 is.
A 5 plus 3. Yeah. Okay. So I've only got 1 assault, and I do issue a challenge. So combat-wise, I did 2 wounds to Desir, and they did none to Solitaire, and I got 2 points, pulling me to be 1 ahead of you.
Yep.
And then 1 more for objective 6, so I'm 2 ahead of you.
Yep.
12 to 10.
Turn 5.
Turn 5. Your 2 flyers come back on. Movement! All the flyers come back. And he's probably going to get Warlord, but yeah. Shooting.
He's going to fire at them.
Okay,
Warlord.
at him, yes.
We'll use his. I'll probably just bring flyers as
Allies for the Harlequins.
allies for the Harlequins.
So shooting phase, you wiped out my bikes and my Warlord, so you got 1 more point per Warlord, so you're just 1 point below me, and all we have left is an assault, because you did all your shooting. Alright, so we're still in a challenge. So in the combat, Solitaire kills Drazar, getting me Warlord points, so I'm up by 2 again, 13 to 11. Let me put these guys in with other striking scorpions. Okay. And, what secret points did you score?
Okay.
If any.
I got Warlord kill.
Got Warlord, so it's D3. My own dice betrayed me! Alright, so you're up on me by 2. 12, 30, you're at 14?
Pain in all its forms.
What was that one?
Destroy a unit in either the shooting or assault phase.
Okay.
How many?
You killed 2.
3 enemy units were completely but if you destroy one, both shooting and your assault phase, I didn't.
Yeah, so you're 1 more?
So you get 1 more.
You got 1 more?
So I'm 3 ahead now.
Yep. 3 ahead?
Yeah.
I can find it. I know, I'm just trying to find the score. Okay, you're 3 ahead. So you're 16 to my 13. Alright, so I draw 2 more secret cards. That one cannot be achieved at all. You have no characters, right?
Yeah, but I did have.
Okay, we'll keep it then.
So.
Okay, I got that one.
Because that's the same.
All right, so movement. Flyer goes to there. Skimmer goes to there, and so we're on to the shooting phase. I'm going to shoot at this flyer right here.
No.
Okay. So the bomber has been stunned, so it's snap firing, which means no blasts. And the melta guns, they all missed the jet wing. So in the close combat here, this is all we got left. There's no challenges to be made, so Solitaire is just going to swing. In close combat, Solitaire takes another wound, but he kills 1 more incubi, and I'm not going to score a point for that, I don't think. So at the end of the turn, no, I'm going to drop Hunger for Glory, and nope.
Okay, roll a dice.
So does the game end? No.
No.
Alright, going on.
Okay.
So you draw more cards, and yeah. Movement is done. Shooting is done. Assaults. Yeah, in the assault phase, Solitaire wins, and he's going to consolidate his 2 inches, so he just kind of like walk over here. And then I draw another secret card. Huh. Oh, I can get that. It's going to be a close game, particularly if it ends. Movement shooting is done, no assault. Solitaire is holding objective 3. The gunboat holds objective 6, and if the game ends, it's tied. Because I had to hold objective 3 and hold objective... I dropped Dance of Death this turn and hold objective 6, which would get me 2 points, and then line breaker for the last one. And it does end.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a close game. Wow, so that was a tied game.
Yep.
Wow.